I'm not saying that. I'm just saying
Okay.
more people are into
Yeah, I got it.
streaming apps than they are networks.
Me, I'm old school.
Like Hulu, Netflix, and
Paramount.
Amazon.
And Paramount.
No, I'm just saying Hulu, Netflix, and Amazon. The new ABC, NBC, CBS.
Yeah, no,
Paramount?
Paramount.
Yeah.
Paramount.
Yeah, they're-
That's like the new Fox
going,
5.
That's going.
Yeah.
That's going to be the next big one.
Paramount?
They're taking
Yeah.
over.
Yeah.
I don't like what they did. Those scumbags with the South Park.
I've already watched it. When
I watched it.
Yeah.
I watched it. I did you like it?
I did.
It's controversial.
It is.
Is it
Yeah, a lot of people didn't like what they did with the aging them up.
really
That
Wow.
and like
I
you know,
thought
a
that was
few other-
fucking great.
I don't know. I thought it was amusing, and like because they're adults for the first time, the writing comes across even more obnoxious.
I think it's. I think it was perfect the way they did it. They could go back and make them kids again.
They probably won't.
I think they won't.
Maybe
No,
they
no,
will.
no.
I don't know.
They already are. They're doing the seasons on Comedy Central as kids, but the specials are going to be.
They're done doing. No, they're not. They're doing just 2 movies a year. They're doing
That's what I'm talking
2-hour-long
about.
movies.
I know.
They're not doing any more serial.
Not true.
seasons.
They're doing
I heard-
HBO. They're doing the HBO Max
It
extended
was,
series.
It was controversial because of the kids becoming older, or it was controversial because of COVID.
No, I think mostly because they made the kids.
Yeah,
the
that
kids
was
so
what I
adult.
saw mostly on Reddit was the fact they aged them up. No one really cared about the COVID aspect because apparently I feel like everyone's used to it at this point.
Okay, that's why I was not.
I mean, obviously there were some like
I'm
people
sure.
upset because they came across like they were,
anti-vax.
they came across pro-vaccine.
Oh,
yeah,
pro-vax.
they were. Yeah, and
I didn't
very
that.
strong. Which is interesting. Because those guys are Republican.
Trey Parker.
Trey Parker is-
considers himself
Yeah, I know.
a conservative, but I don't think he really is. I think
He-
it's just because that's the
Yeah,
way
I know.
he's become.
Yeah, but they were always there's the South Park Republican
I know.
from
I know.
like
It's-
Yeah,
the early 2000s.
Yeah.
They're more like libertarians.
I agree.
Yeah.
I don't care about their political views. I care about them making me laugh.
Yeah, it's making me
Very
laugh.
true, very
Make me
true.
laugh.
Just
Make me
make
ha.
me
Show
laugh.
make me ha.
I can go for a good laugh.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was. I thought the episode was funny. Had
I
some-
thought it was
I did
very
too.
funny.
Yeah.
the reveal of Cartman I thought was really funny.
Yeah, should we spoil it or like?
Oh,
Yeah.
I guess I don't know.
He became
Fucking
a-
cares. People fucking people that listen to this show. They don't. What do you think? You don't deserve us to hold back on the
Well,
spoilers?
Well, yeah, he became a
Patreon.
rabbi.
Yeah, Cartman becomes a fucking rabbi.
Yeah.
Becomes a dirty Hebe.
Yeah.
He does look pretty dirty in the show, like that
Yeah.
scruff and shit on his face.
His kids are pretty funny too.
Yeah,
the
I know.
kids are all like mini
Well,
Cartmans.
they made a mini Cartman.
yeah,
Two.
there's just
Two.
Yeah.
there is just a Cartman in the
Yeah,
in
they
the-
Yeah.
they
Yeah,
have to
there.
keep that image.
yeah, it's important.
I thought what they did was very funny, and I think if you are bent out of shape over it, I think you should get over it.
Yeah, you
this is
should.
the new world.
It is. That's what the whole special is about.
And also, Stan looks pretty much like Trey Parker.
Yeah,
They just were like, "How do you want to make Stan get older?" They're just like, "Let's draw Trey Parker."
you know,
Yeah.
they actually made Stan and Kyle as adults. It's actually more interesting because after a while, I got tired of seeing the same shit with those.
Yeah.
two.
Well, they're kind of written like adults at the end.
Exactly.
Like they would tell all these like, yeah,
yeah. Like I like
I mean, the show's always kind of been like that, but toward the end, they just become like bratty adults.
right.
It's kinda annoying.
Like that's why I'm like, yeah, and they also made Randy very childish.
Yes.
The last,
But I think
couple
that's
seasons.
a funny thing because they say the older you get in your old senior years, the more childlike you become.
Sure.
Yeah.
And that's okay, but I the last couple of seasons I got very bored with the Randy character.
So did I.
Yeah, I didn't like the whole Integrity
I-
Farms.
yeah,
thing.
I didn't
Integrity
care for
Farms.
it.
I thought it was stupid.
I never really was a big fan of the Randy character. It's iconic and it's funny, but it's also very like I guess similar to like Bart Simpson and
Yeah.
the guy from what's the Family Guy one, Peter Griffin.
Griffin.
Not even.
Like only because it's it's
Like,
the father
yeah.
on the show and he's goofy, he does crazy shit like I guess they can keep it that way, but I guess they could do it that way, but I always enjoyed the child.
I'm still
the children.
I'm
aspect
still
of
a
the show.
part of the fuck Family Guy class.
I get. Yeah.
I'm like fuck Family Guy. I don't care.
The
No,
Cartoon
I don't
Wars.
Care. No, fuck them. Yeah, I'm part of the Cartoon Wars.
Yeah.
I took sides a long time ago.
A lot of people
I'm
did.
still like fuck Family Guy. They suck.
They do.
Show's
No, I think they do
garbage.
now. I can't